Excuse me for a second. Okay. That is so much better. Okay. Hey, y'all. What's going on? I know it's been like long time no see, I know. But look, it's for all good reasons, you know? But hopefully you all have been well and that things have been working out for you all, that you all have been aligning yourselves with where you feel like you need to be, feeling purposeful in your life at this present time. And even if not, you'll get there. I promise you'll get there. I feel like there's just many different things that's getting ready to happen for everyone as a whole. And I definitely feel also that it's all for the betterment and it's all for the good. When I tell y'all what I have right, it's bananas. Honestly, how this came, how this has come out, and it's honestly a direct led message. I didn't know what was going to happen, but I happened to have some time, and we're here. But anywho, I'm gonna allow you all to enter into the room, and we'll get going. Okay. Hopefully you all have been well. So just a simple little roll call, get a vibe, see how everybody's doing and seeing if everyone is well. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. I know this is like really random and like really last minute, but you get the time where you get the time. Danielle. Hey, Danielle. Understanding. Hey, understand. Hope you all have been well. How are you all doing? Sunday. Feels really good, you know. As y'all say, I have a lot of light surrounding me. It's like really bright in here right now. So excuse me if it looks like I'm wincing a lot, even though I have a natural. But anywho, sacred light. Welcome into the room. Hope you are well. Margaret. Margaret, have we met? Have we met, Margaret? Is this my first time talking to you, Margaret? Danielle, what's going on, Danielle? There's Danielle, then there's Dawn. Yeah, hello, Danielle. Jessica, what's going on, Jessica? Divinely protected, always connected, always good to see you, love. Lazadiah, I hope I say that right. Lazadiah, welcome into the room. I don't think we've met. Hi. Miss D, what's going on? Moneyville Big Homie. What's up, bruh? What's going on, y'all? I hope you all have been well. It's good to see you all in the room. Clarissa, thank you. Hi. You all have been through it, but the good thing about this, here's what's up. Here's what's up. You all have been through it. Something is done. Like something is done, something is over. There is no turning back. Someone's there. Someone is there. Many of you all are there. We done. If you've been wondering if you're done, if you've been feeling like you're done, you're done. I'll say that. Firstly, I'll say that. Today is definitely coming more so from a Christ consciousness perspective, and that's just an elevated understanding perspective of the infinite power of what we consider higher than us, being, of course, Jesus Christ, God. Whatever, however you speak and relate to Him in each translation, religion, and of course, respect to all. Let's see who else. Unapologetic poet. What's going on? What's going on? Mm. Okay. So What I definitely do feel like there is a stillness. There is this perspective of almost like what now? Because someone I feel like is trying to make absolutely sure of something, seeking some form of clarity, wanting to really understand. Somebody's looking for some sort of confirmation. And I feel like you came here. You came here for it. Hopefully, I don't let you down. Hopefully, you get what you need. Hopefully, I feel like you will. I feel like you will. Hopefully, you get what you need. So Margaret, yeah, first time. So hi Margaret. What welcome and thank you for coming to the forefront. Welcome to a live. I know it's been like I think I checked it's been almost like 2 weeks, maybe three. I've been going, yep. I pop in every now and then, but it's definitely more so a self-care kind of thing, for a second I did have to, step away, give it some breathing room. um Give it some breathing room. And nothing's wrong or anything like that. At a certain time, when you're somebody like me who definitely is more solo, I'll say that, more solo than I am with other people, lest I have to be. It's a little draining because it does pull at you. And of course, I meditate, do all the other stuff just to replenish and get myself together and like all the other stuff. But every so often. But anywho, it's good to just be able to come back and feel like you never left it. Because sometimes when you do stuff repetitively, you feel like you're honing that craft, you honing that skill, and when you break away or step away from it for a second, you're like, okay, am I still going to be able to deliver? You still walk in it with a sense of confidence. I don't walk into it timidly or with any form of fear because I do know if I trust God, if I trust the divine, He will deliver, and I feel like He's delivering even now. But anywho, hopefully you all have been well and you all have gone through whatever you needed to go through with a sense of peace and knowing that you will come out of it and you will come out of it victorious. I feel like in some way, a higher source has shown you that there is infinite possibilities in no matter what you believe. There's a sense of someone needing to isolate themselves because you are needing to heal, and in a sense other individuals perspectives concerning your healing space or the things that have taken place in your life have tainted you because you listen to these perspectives, trusting these perspectives, and all along these individuals were giving you bad advice. There is a severe separation between you and possibly everyone that you used to be connected to, because you no longer resonate with these individuals because now that you are an elevated individual, you see the lie. I don't know why this is it's there's incoming, they're coming. I'm sorry. They're coming. Friends, family, previous lovers, individuals who ghosted you. You're elevating. And not only can other individuals see it, they feel it. They feel it. They feel it. So let's get into this. Let's get into this. This is going to be a slow read. So if you're not into slow reads or channel messages, oracle cards, and things of that nature, maybe come back in like 20 minutes and I'll probably be into some tarot or what's the vibe in tarot and all the other stuff. But I feel like there's this perspective that we needed to dive into that specifically concerns you all, and that is the soul space. That's you. Um, take the messages as they resonate. Some of them will resonate with you, possibly. Some of them possibly won't. There's 25 of you in the room right now. I'm pretty sure many others may possibly even be on their way. Janice, welcome into the room. Free spirit. End of the day. Okay, at the end of the day got to end. Okay, that if one thing ain't sure and for certain, okay, the day gonna end. Okay, okay. So firstly, incoming, we got these oracle cards. This is more so like the light workers, coming from, as I said, from more so of a Christ consciousness perspectives. Those spaces that often aren't delved into within spiritual practices and religious spaces. Okay, religious organizations, churches and stuff like that. Okay. So first we have the number, and I'm gonna say these numbers because it's crazy. As I said, it's crazy how they came out. Okay, so we have the number four. Firstly, we have a paradigm shift. Okay, so number four, a paradigm shift, and then I'm gonna couple it with the number five. So karmic clearing. Okay, there is when I tell you this is a shift and a change, I feel like you have finally really truly breaking free of a cycle, something that has been repetitive, that has been redundant. Okay, this has gone on for as long as possibly even 9 years. Okay, this is something you are done with. If you are one of those type of individuals where you have left somebody because they did you dirty, then the other individual came back and apologized, y'all got back together, then a couple of months everything was cool, y'all were good, you thought everything was great, y'all was on the same page, everything was flowing, then they turn around and do something again very randomly, y'all break up again, then they come back again. Okay, they apologize, act like they're a whole brand new individual. It's all a complete facade. It was not real. They only did that to be back in your energy because they can find no one better than you. Because even if y'all have separated, if they have messed around with somebody else, that individual does not measure up to you. It's only some form of temporary satisfaction from what they truly do want, and that is you. But that is finally over. It's finally over. And this includes family, this includes friends. We're moving. We're moving. That doesn't stop other individuals from coming, because I'm telling you, they're coming back. I'm telling you, they on their way. They're on their way. They're on their way. But you have moved on, period. And just because they're on that way, that does not mean you're going to allow them. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know they're on their way, because it's also a test for you as well. Okay. So then so that was 4 and 5. Okay. 4 and 5. Then we have the number 15. We have grounding. Okay. I feel like there is a lot of things that you began to shed. I also feel like there is something that you are also connecting to. I feel like you also are downloading some sort of information. This could be some sort of intuitive nudge that is going to move you in a particular direction. There is something that you are seeking some form of clarity on. And I feel like you feel also with grounding yourself, with connecting yourself, rooting yourself, even with things that restore, replenish. I feel like something about grounding is nutrient, is resource in roots. Roots are the thing that pull in everything that the tree needs, or the plants or flower, grass, or whatever is connected to the soil. Those are the things that pull in the water or the nutrients that it needs to survive. So there's definitely something that you are connecting to. I feel like you are also, in some sense, putting your life in the master's hands, is what I'm hearing. You are seeking clarity. You're connecting. You're connecting. Then we have the number 16, which is dark night of the soul. Okay. There is something that is being pulled out of you. Okay. I definitely feel like this is a I'm dealing with my issues. I'm dealing with the things that concern me. Dark night of the soul doesn't have to be a heavy thing. I know it has like this huge, heavy connotation to it because it is something of a very serious nature, because it's from a healing perspective. It's really truly connecting, alchemizing, changing an energy deep inside of you, something that you've buried very deeply within. It's definitely transformative energy. It feels like death energy, but there's a lot of change that is getting ready to happen for you. And I feel like in order to have that change, there are a lot of things that you had to surrender to, that you had to give way to. You literally had to be the one to voluntarily ask for this change, because although the divine can offer change to you, it's only an offer. You have to take it or decline it. You are in control of what you receive. Nothing is forced upon you, because anything that is given to you, you can give it away. But this karmic clearing here, this number 5, is definitely going to feel like a 5 of Pentacles to a lot of people, and that's what it is. I feel like people are finally in a space where they're realizing possibly the things that they've said, the things that they've done. And I'm not saying that you're no angel, but I feel like in this perspective, there was nothing in multiple spaces that you did to be treated in the manner into which you did. You know, some of you were excluded from activities. Some of you stopped being invited to certain types of events, stop receiving text in certain particular groups, and other groups were being created. You were being alienated in a sense. Okay. Hey, Blue Crystal, what's up, babes? What's going on? But some of you all are definitely in a space of transformative energy, because it also feels like some of you are changing because of, karmic energies, karmic clearing, as the card says. And then some of you are grounding yourselves after going through what you would consider a dark night of the soul, really healing, really changing your energy to make it work for you, because there is a light from that shines very deeply from within, is also what I'm hearing from you. A light that you at times don't often want to show. But I feel like a lot of people will benefit from your story, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah. So let's see what this vibe is. Oh my God. Sorry if y'all hear a lot of loudness in the background, it is on slight noise cancellation, so hopefully it's not too loud. But yeah, I find it very interesting. And and I say very, very interesting, because it's not even that you intended it to be this way. Because here's my thing. This is my thing. What do people expect? Do they expect you to continue to take the abuse? Do they expect you to continue to remain in spaces where people know that they have been bogus, but want to act like they haven't and be very dismissive? And it's honestly almost a gross negligence of emotion, because it's almost like if you had an opinion or a feeling about something, it's brushed and glazed over. But if the shoe was on the other foot, someone would want you to care so much. But there's also this energy here where now, if you disconnect, you disconnect. There is no conversation, there is no negotiation. People know what they have done. And it's like, yes, people are like, is it that serious? Absolutely. Yes, it is. It is that serious. I don't know why people don't get that. Yes, it is that serious. Because I'm not going to keep on going through no karmic clearings. I'm not going to keep on going through no dark night of the souls on account of no fools. Let me tell you something. Come back if you want to. You going to learn another lesson. You going to learn another lesson. Cut. Divinely protected. Always connected. Okay? You know, sometimes, and I don't know why I feel it necessary, I'm just going to say it. Sometimes all it takes nowadays is for God, the divine spirit, source, whatever you want to call him. Sometimes all it takes is for him to know that you trust it, because God knows all. But I feel like sometimes God wants to hear from your mouth. He wants to hear you say it. He wants to hear you declare it. Sometimes all it takes is a little belief. And not even a lot, just a little, to change your perspective. Because there are some people who are so defeated in life, and your life can literally change in a moment, in a blink of an eye. Yes, it can happen. It can happen for you. It can. I'm not telling you to be delusional, but I've seen it happen. I haven't seen it happen for me yet, but I've seen it happen. End of the day, let me tell you something. You say enlarge my territory. When I tell you, I think I've listened to that song every single day. Every single day. Keep your hand upon me so that evil cannot harm me. Sunshine and rain, sickness and pain. God, I humbly come to you. I want you to enlarge my territory. Like, what? Have you done the work though? Do you believe? Have you been faithful over the little bit? And no, that's not a dig. Because I even ask myself that daily. Have I been faithful over what I have? Have I been grateful, for that? Have I taken care of it? Have I nurtured it? I feel like there's this perspective of, I can give this to you, but can you handle it? Will you crack under pressure? This is about you. There's something you're showing the divine that you can get through this. I feel like that. Because I'm feeling a yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow, dark night of the soul, of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. I feel like there's a trust here. This grounding, excuse me, this grounding, this form of prayer, this connecting, this shedding of clothing, you know, this vulnerability, like being willing to go through this. Somebody's willing. Somebody's being the hangman, the hermit as well. You know, even. But let's see. Let me climb into the vibe. Get a little more central. Let's see what kind of energy surrounds this reading. Because I mean, they coming. This will let me know right here. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this? I'm telling y'all, I'm not in control. Narcissist at the bottom of the deck. Somebody thought you would never leave. Boom. You prove somebody wrong. You prove you prove somebody wrong. You wasn't playing with them. This time, you wasn't playing with them. You was like, I can show you better than I can tell you because I already told you. This time, I told you what was going to happen. Ain't no 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. No. And that's no, period. No is a whole damn sentence and it explains everything. No. Because I already told you. You already know why. Let's not even play these games. We're not going to play these games. I'll be telling you there's power in the let go. And I'm going to say this, and I say this respectfully. And I have a different perspective while I appreciate all the other perspectives outside of my own. I have gotten to the point in my life now where I do not attach myself. I don't attach myself to anything. Not anyone. That does not mean that I am not open-minded to the perspective of love and like all the other stuff. I'm cool on all of that. Like I'm good. Like we can do all of that. Okay. But me attaching myself, absolutely not. Not doing that. To those who have other perspectives outside of that, I'm cool on y'all's too. I appreciate you all. We have lovely conversations about it as well. Okay, and I will absorb and gain a lot of information and be able to use that in other forms of conversation. But attaching, absolutely not. It's so damaging. It's so damaging. It keeps you hooked. It keeps you latched on. It keeps you going through cycles. As people be like, "Oh, you tough." Yeah, I am. I'm also tender. I'm also loving. I'm also very kind. I'm all of those things. Absolutely. But if you play on my time, you will regret it. Because I told you. You play on my time, you regret it. Anywho, let's see what your vibe is. Okay? Let's see what the vibe is concerning this. This is a very chill reading, I'm telling y'all. Okay. We got one. So recharge, breathe, let go, clear your mind. This is right on par, y'all. This is definitely giving me like that four of swords energy. There's healing here, healing for your soul. There's healing for your sorrow, healing for your pain. There's healing for your spirit. That song, y'all. There's a balm in Gilead. Like anywho, there's healing for your soul. Like I feel like there's healing for your soul. Like I feel like you're the type of individual where you have gone through enough. You've gone through enough, and I feel like you have expressed that to yourself, You have said that to yourself. And I feel like you're also in a space now where you're holding yourself accountable to that as well. Divine, can we have one more for this recharge? Okay. We have feminine energy. So gentleness, nurturing, as well as mothering. I feel like you are taking really good care of yourself. Hmm. You are taking really good care of yourself. Self love, self care, self reflection is also what I'm feeling as well. Okay. I feel like you're also in this space where you're beginning to believe more so in what you want to do over the perspective of others, just like I was saying earlier. I would not be surprised if masculine energy in some way shows up as well. Because as I said, I feel like there's some form of disconnection, a detachment. This could be because someone new or a new perspective could be approaching you, or this could also be because there's a severe separation between somebody who was supposed to, and take this as it resonates, someone who was supposed to be a soulmate to you. I feel like you all did have a purpose. I feel like there's somebody here who was connected to somebody who was supposed to be a soulmate to you in some capacity, but they couldn't get it together. I don't know why, but they could not get it together. They could not get it together. Divine, one more. I feel so. I feel something else here. I'm trying to leave it alone, but I feel something else is here. Divine, what is here? It's a hidden space. What is this? So boundaries. Okay, thank you. I'm like, what is it? Excuse me. Okay, so it's boundaries. Disrespectful. Enough is enough, just like I said. Defend yourself. So you're absolutely in a space where you are protecting yourself, no holes barred. You are not playing about yourself. Okay, there's this Seven of Wands energy here. There's this Nine of Wands energy here as well. Knight of Swords. Okay, and Archangel Michael, like this is definitely given you are not playing about yourself. Boundaries, because you told, just like I was saying, man, you told somebody. You told somebody, and somebody thought that you were playing. Somebody thought that they could play on your time. Somebody thought that you would never leave. Somebody thought that you would never do. You stopped playing. And when you stop playing, you begin to take and you begin to pull back. You begin to call back your energy. And it was definitely some type of even four, I said four of swords earlier, but also four of pentacles. Like you begin to pull back and you begin to hold back. And I feel like people began to, that's the reason why there's this taken for granted energy. There's this reason why people are wanting to cycle back, because people want to play this game of, ooh, I've changed. And it's been some type of way. I'm telling y'all, sometimes in order to move forward, you literally got to be like, okay, I'm good. We can still exist in the same space, and I could have absolutely nothing to do with you. No harm, no foul. But let's not play. Let's not play. Let's not play. Yeah, you not playing. Divine, what's this other perspective? What's the vibe here with grounding and dark night of the soul? Hmm. Archangel Michael. And there you have it. So protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. You are really in a space where you are getting you're getting yourself together. And I feel like it's definitely in preparation for something. Something is getting ready to shift, man. Something is getting ready to shift. And I feel like a lot of people are going to now be looking up to you, are going to be looking towards you, no matter what you do. No, you don't have to be in the forefront. You don't have to be an influencer, a celebrity, or want to be any of those things in any sort of way. But in whatever you do, people are going to begin to look to you because there's something about a glow that you are going to begin to have, while other people that you used to be connected to, they're going to be looking pretty dusty. Wither and worn, okay? Beat up by time, okay? Look like they've been in a fight with all kinds of demonic forces, okay? You're gonna be looking blessed and highly favored, okay? Youthful, glow. Something definitely about a glow. Shiny, shiny, okay? Mm-hmm. They suffering in silence, okay? Unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. This don't sound like y'all. I know some people going through, but this don't sound like this. No, that's the others. That's the others trying to seep in, but this is all about you. You see how it's coming out. Like this is about you. This is where you are. I'm pretty sure through this tarot gonna be like, hey, we're here. We want to tell you something. Page of Cups, okay. Page of Wands, okay. Ace of Swords. I got a truth that I want to tell you that I ain't been telling you. Yeah. Feel like Ace of Swords. I feel like this is just what I feel like. I feel like Ace of Swords is the only thing you are willing to accept. What is the truth? What is the truth? And even if you don't go back to said space, because whatever you do, that's your business. Okay, that's your business. I if that's your business. I ain't doing it, but that's your business. Okay. Only one. What's going on, Phyllis? Hey, I don't think I spoke to you either. I just been in this thing, y'all. When I get in there, I'm in there. Anywho, so Archangel Michael over here with grounding and dark night of the soul, you're being guided through something, and because it's almost like in a sense because you voluntarily, because you did this voluntarily. There's something about knowing that there's something that you needed to give up, something that you know you needed to change, something that you know you wanted to see. So you began to seek after source. You began to seek after the divine. You began to reconnect to the thing that would fill you up, that would nurture you. So there's definitely something about here about feminine energy, being attracting, pulling in the energy, being open, being an available resource. Okay. All right. So let's see. Archangel Michael, divine. Mm-hmm. So masked, hiding, concealing, deception. I feel like you are protecting whatever you have going on right now is definitely hidden. I feel like a lot of people are wondering, where are you? Because I feel like you're definitely there's something about you set apart. I feel like you went away, and definitely more of a healing journey, healing perspective. Putting yourself first, putting all of what you used to put into others back into yourselves. Divine Clarify Mass and Archangel Michael. Yep, and here you go. An apology. So arrogant, rash actions, insincere. Shattered, broken nightmares. Yeah, broken dreams was on one. Nightmares, failures. Okay. I told you. So there you have it. I feel like you yourself, base. If we pull this and we pull it anywhere and we place it, you're definitely in a space where you are putting yourself first. I feel like cycles are definitely over for many of you. Many of you have also gone through many different changes. These changes, in the long run, are definitely meant to benefit you. They're meant to put you in a space where you can produce good fruit. It's something about what you do because now it's in your hands. Although a resource could be available to you, it's all in what you do. Because sometimes we ask the divine, we ask God for many different things. And when those things are gifted to us in some way, we act like we don't know what to do them. And we expect God to continue to flow and to continue to pour out and continue to, it's like, no, I gave you the resource, you squandered it. Now you have to wait because now you have to prove again that you can handle because I gave you a little seed, I gave you a little pinnacle. What did you do with it? But it's something about putting you in a space where you can bear good fruit now with this feminine energy and boundaries. Like you know now. And the reason why you weren't bearing good fruit or things were going sour is because you were connected to the wrong people. Okay, that's one. Over here, I feel like there's this, once again, changes. This is the beginning. This is the changes. Like something about what people want to do. These apologies, these fake apologies, these energies of wanting to come back and wanting to come in, wanting to pull energies, wanting to suck and drain you dry and be back in your space because this feeling of being connected to you in a way because nobody, it's like if nobody treats you the way I do, why won't you be good to me? And that's the reason you can't. You're good to others. I've seen you do it. Why can't you be good to me? That's something I don't want to figure out anymore. Four cups at the bottom of the deck. Bye. I am not interested in what you want to give. We've been through this before. And that's just I'm not this isn't even from me because I've dealt with my demons. You see what I'm saying? But there's definitely of this energy of no. We've done this before. We've done this, and I'm not doing it again. I'm waiting on what God has, because Four Cups is definitely an energy of somebody wanting to give something, but we also have Pegasus on the way. What are you giving your focus and your attention to? Because this Four of Cups, while it can look like the divine's hand, it could also appear as an illusion as well. And what if the Pegasus that is coming towards you is the thing that really has the message for you, the thing that really has the thing? Because that's my perspective. What am I giving my attention and my focus to? Because this Four of Cups could possibly be an illusion of what you want, and what you need could be coming towards you. What are you giving your attention and your focus to? Because you can want something, but that want could be very bad for you. What you wanted has never been good for you. But when you get what you need, that's oftentimes coupled with what you really want. You just didn't know how to articulate it. And I feel like that's what I feel like that's what God does. I feel like God auto corrects. I know you said you wanted this, but this is what you really meant. I know you wanted it this way, but I need you to get it this way first before it becomes that way. I feel like sometimes when you get what you want in a different light or in a different way and not how you want it, I feel like it's God's way of auto correcting. And you should be grateful. You should be grateful. Are we done? Are we done? Okay. I think we're done. My God. Good God Almighty. So let's see. Up, we have the Nine of Cups. Definitely. Definitely. Okay, so look, I just said it. I swear to God, I just said it. So Nine of Cups, the Star, Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, Tower, and the Five of Swords. When I tell you, you have been through many different things, but as I said, at the end of these things, sometimes what we want is not, it's not what we need. And what we need is what we also really want. So it's like when that happens, just like I was saying a moment ago, I feel like it's God's way of auto correcting. And honestly, I'm grateful for the auto correct. Thank you. Because sometimes with even with what is gifted to you, it can evolve and change into something else, or there could be a resource that can be attached to that that can also get you what you want. So you get both. So let's see. Divine, through the tarot, what's the core message? Okay. So firstly, we have coming out the Eight of Swords. Mhm. Page of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. That's interesting. Okay. 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 So this is definitely not you. Or if this is you, this is from a outside perspective. You are not willing to receive any shenanigans. This Eight of Swords is giving me an energy of someone who is wrapping themselves, binding themselves, protecting themselves, guarding themselves. You don't want to see something coming. You don't want to feel it coming. You don't want to. You don't want to think about it. Like I feel like this is you restricting something in all ways, shape, forms, or fashions. Because if you don't see it, you can't feel it. You can't touch it. You don't experience it. There's something that you are protecting yourself from. Definitely protecting yourself. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you don't, just like I was saying. But let's see. Divine, what's this Eight of Swords? So, Three of Wands. Someone is coming back. Somebody coming back for something. hmm Let's see. Three of Wands. Ace of Swords. What I tell you. This is the only thing that you are willing to accept. I feel like you are restricted to everything else but the truth. If somebody is not coming to you with truth and honesty, you don't want to hear none. And this Ace of Swords is somebody is coming back because they know you're not playing. They know you're not playing. Just like I said, did we not call it earlier? Did we not say that the only thing that you are willing to accept is this Ace of Swords? And let's see what it's about. Because Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Listen, you wasn't playing with them. And now you are sitting and you're waiting. What's up? What's up? What you got to say? Talk about it. Talk about it. Divine, can you tell me specifically about this Ace of Swords? Okay. Queen of Cups. hmm This is an individual who is hoping that you are in a mode of being receptive to what they want to say. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is Ooh, this is somebody you know. This is one of those meaningful relationships to you. This could be your family. This could be friends that you consider family. This could have been somebody that you were romantically involved with. Okay, but let's see. Let's see. This Ace of Swords divine and this Queen of Cups. Five of Swords. Somebody can't accept the fact that you have moved on. Like this Nine of Cups, this Five of Swords. There's something about somebody feeling defeated by you. Kind of, not even kind of. You know who you are, and there's something that you. It's almost like your intuition with this Queen of Cups. That's what this Queen of Cups is. Your intuition pierces through somebody like none other. This Ace of Swords and this Queen of Cups, this Five of Swords, yes, absolutely. While this Ace of Swords also is them coming with some sort of truth, it's also coupled with you as well, because you're a seer. You see through somebody, and somebody knows this. Somebody knows that they can't come and know the can't. They know they can't come with nothing else. I'm telling you, man. Somebody know they can't come to you playing no games. I feel like this is also something that intimidates somebody. Divine, tell me about this Five of Swords. It's the lovers. Yeah, it's the lovers. It's almost like with this lovers, it's not even you and this other individuals. It's about you choosing. And I feel like in this perspective, you have chosen yourself. And I feel like this is the thing. This Five of Swords, this is something that somebody feels defeated by. I feel like somebody, no matter what truth they tell you, they know that you're also still going to choose yourself. Because in some way, this individual knows that you are done with them. It's something about the way you are now, this energy that you're in, this Nine of Cups, where you have this assurity of what you want, because there's something about what you want or even need, and what you need isn't in this person. While you're able to listen to the truth, because the truth is the thing that closes the cycle and clears something out for you, the truth will set you free is also what I'm hearing. Divine, tell me about this lovers. Page of Swords and the Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody is really about to be in the space of real hurt feelings, because honestly, with this Page of Swords, no matter what truth they tell, no matter what perspective that they speak from, no matter what they talk about the experiences that they've experienced in their lives now being without you, whether they are being good or bad in whatever perspective that may be, this Three of Swords just definitely gives me an energy of you saying, okay, that's good for you. I'm great. You enjoy the rest of your life, okay? If you see me in the street, shawty, you don't know me. We don't have to play pretend. Like, let's not play pretend either. Okay? I'll nod at you and I'll keep it moving. Divine, tell me about this Three of Swords. Why the Three of Swords? What's the painful truth here? Five of Cups and Three of Pentacles. You don't want to work with this individual anymore. This Five of Pentacles, excuse me, Five of Cups, Three of Pentacles. You don't want to work with this individual anymore. This is done. This is done. Cycle closed. With the Temperance at the bottom of the deck, there's a shift here. There's a change here. Like, this is done. I think we can move on now. Karmic clearing, especially with the Temperance here. Another angel showing up for you to clear out some mess. Okay. Um, we don't want to work with this individual anymore. It all came back. Okay. We got away from you for a reason. Karmic clearing. We're done here. Divine, this dark night of the soul grounding, Archangel Michael being present, this masked presence, as well as this apology. Can you tell me what message we have here? What message for the people is important? We have the magician here, okay? This could be some sort of manifestation. This could be some sort of manipulation. And not even manipulate. Depends on what manipulation this is, because changing of energies and all other stuff is manipulation. What kind of manipulation is this? We have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Hmm. Is someone trying to manipulate some sort of truth? And even though the Emperor is present here at the bottom of the deck, I'm wondering in some fashion, is this Emperor low vibrational and manipulating some sort of truth? But let's see. Divine Magician, what's the perspective here? We have the Five of Wands. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. It's almost like somebody is bothered by your stability. King of Pentacles, like it's almost like somebody secretly could be bothered by how grounded you are, possibly even it's almost like somebody's trying to break through a barrier, like somebody's trying to irritate you, agitate you. I don't know why this is yeah, it's almost like an energy of in some way trying to irritate you. Divine, on the reverse side, tell me about this magician. What's the magician? Yeah, Three of Cups. And tell me about the Three of Cups. This is almost giving me Hocus Pocus vibes. Salem, the Sanderson sisters, this Three of Cups. Oh, it's so witchy. But I don't know why I don't even know why that resonated like that. But it definitely, and maybe in some perspectives, this is some form of witchcraft. And I mean witchcraft by people gossiping, people speaking up about you. This is definitely what this is giving. Somebody is bothered, or a group of people are bothered by how grounded you are. It's something about you being unbothered, you being grounded, something's growing for you. King of Pentacles is definitely a very strong figure, a stable individual, no matter what perspective it's in. Very stable individual. Divine, tell me about this Three of Cups and this magician. Ace of Swords and the High Priestess. There's truths that are hidden. They lie dormant. Is what I'm feeling. People that possibly were connected to you, probably talking about how they really feel or really felt about what you have going on, or they're finally realizing the unnecessary nonsense that they've created in your life, and how it's caused you to go through so many different changes. But the changes that you have made are definitely good, because this definitely could tell a reason why you have experienced these changes, why you have separated yourself, why you have disconnected yourself, why there also is some sense of divine intervention or divine protection for you, or something was divinely crafted for you to push you in the direction where you would consider yourself, and you considering yourself considers the divine. I feel like the divine felt like the best way for you to reconnect to him is for you to reconnect to yourself, because in yourself you would find the divine. I'm hearing what it really means to love. That song by Kirk Franklin, Love, I believe, a word that comes and goes, but few people really knows what it means to really love someone. I feel like you found that love for yourself. Divine, tell me about this Ace of Swords concerning this Three of Cups. What do these people think? Two of Pentacles. I feel like people are having a perspective about what they've said. Divine, tell me about the Two of Pentacles. It's almost like reneging. Okay, and there we have it. Yeah, with the world as well as the hermit. Yeah, you are off to yourself. People are talking about the changes that you've made. People are also wondering where you are. People also know the reason why you've grown to this space of being the magician. Because thank you, being the magician, this connection, this wholeness, this oneness, being connected to to the divine, as above, so below, so internal, so external. There's a lot that you began to shift here, and I feel like you began to count. I'm hearing you began to count it all joy, because I feel like you began to experience a shift, and you began to experience some changes when you connected, because you reconnected to the source, and reconnected to that source began to replenish you. You began to heal, and I feel like you began to let a lot of things go. Divine, tell me about this five of wands moving forward. What was the 10 of pentacles? It's about your stability. People, it's about how grounded you are. People can't touch it though. We got the temperance here as well. You're protected, man. Whatever you have going on is it feels very purposeful. There's protection here for you. It's very prevalent. There's going to be a shift. Somebody's about to shift into something, whether you believe it or not. Totally up to you. If you want to be stuck in the ditch, be stuck in the ditch. Okay. I pray that eventually you want to get out of that ditch, but you got to help yourself. So a man thinketh, so he becomes. If you think you ain't shit, you ain't gonna be shit. Divine Ten of Pentacles. Uh-huh. Nine of Wands as well as the Two of Pentacles. When I tell you you don't want to be bothered, you don't want to be bothered. Nine of Wands, Two of Cups, yeah. You don't want, because who, Two of Cups? Two of Cups. The Fool in reverse. No, thank you. No, thank you. Fool. No. There's no trust, there's no belief, there's no faith, there's no want to, there's resistance there. No, this Fool in reverse says no. If you want to be a fool, go get a fool, but it won't be me. It won't be you unless you want to. Free will is a thing now. And if you want to be a fool, go. But I'm just saying. Mm. I think we're done here. I think that's the message here. Cycles are closing. And I feel like that's the space that individuals needed to be in a space where, in order for you to get what you want, to get what you need, you had to clear some stuff out. And sometimes we think that we're done, but sometimes it takes an individual having to come back in order to for you to really realize you are done this time. And as I said, it's not even necessarily a thing of wanting to be mean to anybody or wanting to be spiteful to anybody. No, sometimes things are just over, and that's okay. It's okay. What are you supposed, you're supposed to take abuse all day? Like, I'm confused. Can somebody help me understand? Like, did I miss the memo that said allow people to do whatever they want to, even though you know you have boundaries? I'm just saying, y'all, I've just been in this space where it's just like, do your best to be real with yourself. Do your best to be real with yourself. It's like, I feel like sometimes we, And not for the sake of, oh, I just like being off to myself. No, sometimes we really forsake those selves, that point of being to self, really realizing the potential and what that can do. And that doesn't mean forever, but sometimes there's a point and period in life where you have to accept the fact that this may be a season of no, this ain't the season where you're supposed to be dating. You don't even know who you don't even know who you are. You don't even know who you are. You don't even know what you want. Not for real, you don't. You don't even know what you need. You have no sense of compass. You have no sense of direction. You're asking for clarity. So there's something you don't know. Why add somebody else to the mix? I'm just saying. I feel like that's what this says. 4, 5, 15, 16. These are steps. These are immediate steps, literally order. The paradigm shift and then the karmic clearing. The grounding, then the dark night of the soul. Like these are steps. Something is in order for you. Something finally is going in order for you. I'm just saying, like I feel like there's these spaces where we need to begin to accept that there's something with us and some things we need to let go, because people be like, "Oh, you talking about karmics? Do y'all really think I'm over here pulling the cards because I want to talk about karma? Do y'all really think I care? I don't care that much, y'all. I pull a card and read it, and now y'all see I'm very calm about it. I don't give this all of that because to me, it don't need all of that. That's just me. I'm a calmer reader than most individuals. I don't that ain't getting all amped and stuff. That's not my thing. Unless I don't. It's very rare when it happens. But and I respect to those who do. That's not me shunning those who who do that. But it's just not my. It's not my thing. But as I said before, hopefully you get what you need. So I'm going to do this. I feel like there's a question here, and I'm going to ask this question to come from Blue Crystal. So Blue Crystal, because everyone loves you oh so much, you'll be my first guinea pig. I'm going to close this out with another reading. I'm going to keep it very very short, simple, and sweet. But I'm going to allow my good old friend Blue Crystal to think about a question. So think about a question for a minute, Crystal. Make sure it includes everyone in a perspective. Um, but think about a question, open ended, a little more realistic for a live. Okay. So while Blue Crystal is thinking about that question, okay, how y'all been feeling? Look, Hangman, mm, Empress. Blue Crystal, whenever you're ready, put like that red question mark emoji behind it. So I'll see it. I need another deck, y'all. Okay, I got it. She tells the truth. And she's all Miss T, y'all. We're gonna use Miss T for this. It's been a lot of shifts. That much I do know. It's been a lot of changes. I feel like it's been a lot of reassessing. A lot of, is this what I really want to do? I feel like there's been reprioritizing of time. And I feel like there's been a perspective shift about what you also want to put your time into. Love in 2025. Love in 2025. That's your final answer? It's okay. I got you. Love in 2025. Y'all know, okay, okay. Do you want to vibe with it? Do you want to what's the vibe with it or clean tarot? Hmm. Clean tarot. Okay. All right. Blue said clean, so I'm gonna keep it clean. Okay, we have Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm not gonna take any reversals. Or do I? Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm still not gonna take any reversals. I have the deck upside down. I feel like if there is a message that wants to come out, we got the devil on the split, y'all. Well, let's see what's on the other side. Eight of Swords. Okay, okay. I feel like okay. Love in 2025. I feel like with the Eight of Swords and the Devil on the split, I feel like there's something that you still are not giving up to. You're not giving into something. With the Eight of Swords, I feel like you are allowing yourself to be blinded by the experiences in your life and not it being a bad thing, but it being a thing that shields you from giving into the experiences. Because honestly, the experiences that you've been through, you should have given up on love a long time ago, or given up on the perspective of partnering yourself with anyone else. Because I still feel like while you have love in your heart, it's something about you being, still being guarded off and being you're not giving into the experiences, so still being open. So I feel like with that being said, there is an open heart and open mind still to love, but I feel like you're protecting yourself with this Eight of Swords from the devil or anyone that will present themselves in opposition to that as well. But let's see, this is interesting. Okay, so love in 2025. Okay. Up, Six of Pentacles. Hmm. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. What about the Six of Pentacles? Up, the World. Okay. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Wait a minute now. I'm hearing I'm hearing Luther Vandross. If this world were mine. th- um okay, this is so delusional. Divine Six of Pentacles. What's the Six of Pentacles? Where does it come from? Queen of Swords. Somebody wants to give you something. This Queen of Swords, Divine, can you tell me? Queen of Swords? Six of Cups. Okay. I'm just saying. So hear me out. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. This feels like okay. It feels like soulmate energy. I'm not gonna lie. Take it as it resonates. Very seldom am I doing this. I swear to God, very seldom do I do this. It feels like soulmate energy because there's a connectivity to it. Six of Cups is a very connected type of energy. It could be symbolic of past life experiences, somebody that you were connected to in a past life. You could possibly feel like somebody was connected to you in a past life, or feel very deeply for someone as if you were connected to them previously, is what this feels like as well. Six of Cups, Divine Queen of Swords, the Moon, as well as the Four of Wands. Yeah, this definitely feels very spiritual. Definitely feels like high priestess type of energy as well. Definitely giving me divine feminine. It's almost like, in a sense, someone is being guided towards you now that something is over. This world was very symbolic. The ending of something is very symbolic here. Clearing out of something is very symbolic here because there was something that you couldn't be gifted or were not going to be gifted until something was over, done, and finished. Because it was almost like if you were still connected to somebody that you were previously, or a cycle didn't end completely, and this new thing came back in your life that was supposed to benefit you in such a way that it was supposed to be a transformative experience for you and almost to confirm, in a sense, the things that you did believe about love really truly do exist. It was going to be tainted and tainted in such a fashion that you would have given up something beautiful for some trash, to be perfectly honest with you. There's definitely very significant about something being needing to be cleared out because something is meant to be a beautiful surprise is what I'm feeling, with this Six of Cups to the moon as well as the Four of Wands. Something is meant to be just a beautiful a beautiful nightmare, a beautiful experience, a beautiful dream. This Six of Cups. This Six of Cups could definitely be, also this Queen of Swords it also could be about you as well. You knowing exactly what you want and what you want it to feel like, what you know it to possibly feel like as well. And that's why it feels like there's a connection here. This Six of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles feels like something that's supposed to happen. It feels like definitely a connection, one reaching out for another. One could have a flower while another has seeds to plant, that flower. While someone is taking a flower from you, someone is giving you seeds to plant more flowers. Like that's what it feels like. It feels like an energy of receptivity, or energy of reciprocity. While you give, I'm still giving something else to you. It may not look like what you've given to me right now, but it's going to grow. Something's definitely meant to grow. Some seed up. Some seeds were planted a long time ago. This could have been okay. Thank you, Divine. This could have been someone that you flirted with a long time ago and someone you really like. This could be a missed opportunity for you, that's spinning the block in a good way, if that makes sense. Like somebody that you possibly vibed with a long time ago. Yeah. Somebody you could have flirted with this individual. You could have just been off on the sidelines talking to this individual and really enjoyed their company is what I'm hearing. I feel like somebody's about to spin the block. This is a good one. This is a good one. A good connection. Like this is somebody you connected with previously. Somebody was very smart. Y'all had a beautiful conversation. Is what I'm feeling. This Queen of Swords. Yeah, this Queen of Swords. Y'all had a beautiful conversation. Y'all conversed in some way and y'all connected, but it didn't become an intimate thing. It was just a really nice experience. I feel like that's about to spin the block. That may resonate with some of you. I feel like that's going to spin the block. I feel like an opportunity is about to represent itself. Wow, that feels good. Divine, tell me about this world. Okay. So Five of Swords, yes. Definitely, with the death. So at the bottom of the deck we have the death. So there's definitely you ain't playing. Something definitely changed. There's definitely evolution. You put an end to something and you have grown from it. You have definitely grown from it. Definitely grown from it. I feel like you are open and you are receptive. Divine, tell me about this moving forward. Six of Swords. You are in the space where you are moving forward. You are not allowing any old experiences to hold you back with this Five of Swords to this Six of Swords. You're not you're not letting it happen. You're not letting anything change you with this death. Yes. You're not letting anything change that perspective that you have. Moving forward, Divine. Seven of Cups. Yeah. with the star. It's like while you have experienced many different things, I feel like you are still allowing yourself to be open to the options that love could even have, even after you healing yourself with the star. I feel like you're in the space where you're wanting that wish fulfillment, where you're wanting that desire, and I feel like there is even an opportunity for that. I feel like that missed opportunity with this star, I feel like it's about to come back around. Seven of Cups with I feel like you're about to choose right this time. I feel like an opportunity in 2025, if take the message as it resonates, if I can give it anything, if I can give it a prediction, possibly, someone that you shared a beautiful moment with previously, if that resonates with you, is going to come back around to you as a bright opportunity with the star. Like you're not going to miss out on it this time. And ain't that crazy? The Five of Pentacles is right behind that. So something that was a missed opportunity, something that you missed out on previously with the Nine of Pentacles behind that, and even the Ten of Pentacles is behind that as well. And you want to know what's behind the Ten of Pentacles? The King of Swords. I'm glad I did that. So the King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, something that was a missed opportunity with the Five of Pentacles, you're definitely going to benefit from with the Nine of Pentacles. Some King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Something that you missed out on is about to spin a block on that ass. And it's about to be great. Y'all see it for yourselves now. You see it for yourselves. That's crazy. So a missed opportunity for you is about to spin the block. Blue Crystal, you are right about that Wheel of Fortune. That Wheel of Fortune energy is here. That Wheel of Fortune is energy here because it's definitely a missed opportunity. A missed opportunity. That's my prediction. In 2025, as far as love, I feel like for many of you all, there is the receptivity to that. But if I can give it a more specific thing or a more specific prediction, somebody that you shared a beautiful moment with, a beautiful experience with previously, um, you could have just been in a space maybe where you were dating someone else and you were showing respect to the relationship that you were in, even though you shouldn't have been showing it any, because that's how you really felt at that time. And that's why you kind of questioned the relationship in that particular moment because you felt something in that moment and you had to walk away from that moment even though you knew kind of you wanted to give into it. You did. You wanted to give into it, but you had so much respect for the relationship that you were in. So anywho, that could just be one possible thing, but they're coming back around. And it could be something as simple as you running into them at the grocery store. They could post something on social media after having posted anything in quite some time. They could pop up in a DM, a message, or anything. But someone, and it could even happen as soon, and you can go in to 2025 in the midst of a beautiful relationship. Okay. So hopefully that helped. That was a very thank you, Miss T, for that very clear, clean message. Thank you. That was very nice. Very, very, very nice. That feels right. And it definitely almost feels like a right now kind of thing. Almost like somebody actually did meet somebody recently. Did someone just get laser hair removal? I don't know why that's significant. Or you could be considering getting a tattoo removed. I don't I don't know. You got a tattoo removed? Moneyville? That's funny. But that's crazy. Wow. Okay. So yeah, that confirms some things. So I pray that that works out for you. Many blessings for that. Hopefully that is very fulfilling to you. Wow. Now you're yeah. I don't know. I just had this image of tattoo removal with the lasers. It's actually very disgusting. Looks very nasty. It's actually making me goosebumpy right now. Actually visualizing it is disgusting. Ugh. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Okay, jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Okay. Ooh, yikes. So, anywho, it's been beautiful vibing with you all. Thank you all for taking the time out to share with me as we continue to honestly, in a way, experience life together. I feel like it's been in its own way a beautiful journey, and I feel like now it's coupled with that sense of appreciation and gratitude, knowing that the divine got us, you know, despite what it may feel like, and that doesn't negate the experience, but despite that as well, just know that God knows and understands all. Okay, you all, once again, if there's anything that you need from me, including personal reads, and I put the as I call it, the 10 for 10 in there, for of course, for you all as my appreciation. I'm gonna tell you something. To those who have gotten those 10-minute readings, I'm telling you, life changing. Life changing. So if you ever wanted a clear, and sometimes I even go over because sometimes it'd be so good it won't turn me loose. But hopefully that's helpful to you all as well. And just email me, and I'll get it scheduled in my personal calendar. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go with the whole website, y'all, because I'm with going with that. It's a whole lot of other responsibilities that go into that I'm not trying to put on my plate right now, at this very moment. But I also have been considering this. I want to do, because I like talking to you all, because this is all about you all as well. I want to do a more live, personalized experience, and it'll just, I don't know what I'll exactly call it, but it'll be an opportunity for us in some capacity to connect and just come together and talk about possibly the things that even concern us. I'll even put postings on the community tab just to see exactly what areas you all want to tap into, to see if in some way my perspective could be of aid and assistance to you if you trust me in that sense. And of course, it'll just be a donation based kind of situation, because I'm pretty sure with me creating an event, I'm gonna have to put some stamp um, to it. So it'll probably more so than anything be donation based. But anywho, I want to put a whole lot of things in there because y'all, I am so many other different things outside of this. I am so many different things. So many different things outside of this, and those are the spaces that I've also been wanting to and have been tapping into, which is why there's been a rebalancing and a reshifting of certain things. But anywho, thank you all so much. Just be prepared for many other things to come as well. I want to start doing other things, as I was talking about, more personalized perspective, more personalized tarot, but that will be me pulling myself out of this particular base and not just being here, but be also moving over to Patreon. So look out for that as well, because I considered YouTube memberships, but I was just like, I may as well just go over there. I know some people won't migrate, so I'll put it there as well too. Light and dark, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, and I don't take that lightly as well. I feel like this space of tarot could be easily manipulated, and it can be changed into so many different things. But my prayer has always been just simple input. God, use me. I'm available. If nobody else isn't available, I'm available. I'm available. And there's a reason why I challenged myself to this, and I feel like it was my higher self challenging myself, because I've never I'm telling y'all, no, last year, prior to that, I haven't been watched tarot. I hadn't pulled a tarot, touched a tarot card. But there's also a proving ground as well. At first man, look, we can talk about that later. We can talk about that later. It's so funny. It's so funny the way things are now. Growth. That's all I can say. Growth, growth. But my prayer has just always been, I hope that my perspective has enabled you all in some way to grow. Because I feel like that's what it is. I don't want you all just to watch me, just to watch me. That's great. It's cute. But I don't want you all to watch me just to watch me. I want you all to each and every time to get something out of it. Because sometimes if you just listen for a little while longer, you will get what you need. In some way, you'll get what you need. People are so quick to turn away. Anywho, you all conquer the rest of this day. It's a beautiful day. Absorb the energy, okay? Um, Love you all, and I appreciate you all. Those who have emailed me, I'll be getting back to your emails today. It's just been a pretty busy week, and I needed a moment to recover. But I'm in that space, so I'll definitely be getting back to you all. If you all want any personal readings, email me once again. You can find those emails down below in the description box. And as always, good people, remember to conquer the day, the night, and even the week. Okay? I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.